Hey, what's up everyone? MonadoMax here. Today we're doing another Pikmin video. If you haven't seen our Pikmin 3 Deluxe video, you should at least watch the beginning part of that video, mainly because we mentioned Pikmin 4 in the little skit there. But let's get right into this video. Where the crap is Pikmin 4? Miyamoto said this game was almost done back in 2015. It's 2020, and the last two Pikmin games we've gotten was not Pikmin 4. Where is it? So today in this video, we're going to be talking about where it is. Is it still in development? Is it cancelled? We're going to be going all over that and what the future of the Pikmin series could be. Alright, so let's start with something that could be why we have not seen Pikmin 4. I don't know personally if this could be the case, but let's just go by it and talk about it at least. Was Nintendo relying on the Hey Pikmin sales? So, in case you guys do not know, Hey Pikmin was a game that was released back in 2017. I think it was like July. I think it was around that time period. And it was kind of a weird game. The promotion was kind of weird, and for at least judging from the Pikmin fans, it wasn't really a game they wanted, because it's, I believe, a platformer. I didn't play it, but judging from the gameplay, it's a Pikmin platformer. And that was around the time that the 3DS interest was going down. So the fact that they would release a Pikmin game on a 3DS, the system that was starting to die because the Nintendo Switch was out. So the numbers, we don't know the official numbers, but it's safe to assume this game did not sell very well. I saw it before at Five Below for $5. So if a game is at Five Below, you know the game did not sell very well. Is it possible that Nintendo halted the production of Pikmin 4 when these sale numbers came out? I don't know. It's hard to say. The Pikmin series is kind of like, it's in a place where if a game sold bad, I feel like Nintendo would look at that pretty bad. Because, I mean, in terms of the whole more recently Pikmin franchise, the Pikmin fans have not been getting what they've wanted. They got a re-release of Pikmin 3, which, did that sell well? We won't know. And then they got this Hey Pikmin game, which I don't think any Pikmin fan asked for. I know it was something Miyamoto wanted to do. So you kind of have to ask yourself, that game was released in 2017, and Miyamoto gave an update on Pikmin 4 before that game came out and said, yeah, the Pikmin 4 game is still in development. The Pikmin team is always working on the next Pikmin game. So it makes you wonder, did these sales numbers just, potentially cancel the project or at least halt it? I don't know. And then you have to consider now, with this year's Pikmin 3 Deluxe, was Nintendo expecting high numbers for a re-released game? I really hope not, because that game was kind of thrown in the middle of Super Mario 3D All-Stars and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So I really hope Nintendo wasn't expecting high numbers for that, and maybe they're just waiting to see the numbers, and that's why Pikmin 4 has not been released. I don't know. That's going to have to be something that we discuss as we go further into the year of asking ourselves, where is Pikmin 4? Next, I want to talk about how Nintendo sits on finished games for a very, very long time. In case people don't realize this, Pikmin 3 Deluxe has been done since early 2019, and it's just now coming out. You're seeing this with another game that has not been officially announced, which is the Metroid Prime trilogy coming to the Switch. That's been done since mid-2018, according to a lot of very, very credible leakers. Why Metroid has not been released yet? Probably because they're waiting for Metroid Prime 4. But the reason why I bring that up, is it possible they're just waiting for the right time to release Pikmin 4? Because they sit on finished games all the time. It could very well be that this game was not canceled. They're just sitting on it. And I don't know. It's hard to say. Nintendo's a strange company. They're really a strange company. Alright, so I want to talk about Super Nintendo World. This is something that Miyamoto has been working on for years. I think it's interesting how Pikmin is a part of that. Is it possible? Is it possible they're planning something big with Pikmin, and that's why they feature Pikmin throughout Super Nintendo World? I don't know. That might be a little MonadoMax theory, But at the same time, it seems like all the projects that are going to be at Super Nintendo World are all Miyamoto games. So the fact that Pikmin's there, they're probably it's just a little Easter egg. Miyamoto just decided to put that in just to give a little Pikmin appreciation. So I want to end off this video by saying I don't know where Pikmin 4 is. I don't know if it's still coming. I don't know if it's canceled. I don't think anyone knows if the game was canceled. It's just weird how Miyamoto said back in 2015 and 2017 that it was almost done. I think it's possible Nintendo is sitting on this game, or I guess it's possible that Pikmin 4 is just in a development crisis and they've continued to rework on this game for many years. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could have happened with this game, and I really hope they did not rely on the sales of Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Because if that's the case, then Pikmin franchise could be over. I mean, I might be wrong, but I mean, that's not gonna be Pikmin 3 Deluxe is not a game that's gonna sell so many copies when a lot of people were kind of disappointed that it wasn't Pikmin 4 in the first place. I do not know. Hopefully this game sees the light of day. Hopefully we see some concept art or whatever if this game never comes out. It'd be nice if we saw what this Pikmin 4 game was gonna be. So guys, I want to say thank you for watching the channel. Make sure to backslash that subscribe button. Check out our Twitter. Follow our Discord server. Not follow, my bad. I'll see you guys in the next video. And Happy New Year's, guys. Peace.